that's the time when Angela goes to the top lane, sasanib siya with the heart guard and just clears the wave. Yun yung naging thought process ni Wolf doon, kaya niya nasabi na baka yun yung siya nagpasimula talaga niyan.
Totoo.
Nung season 5, Bren Esports dito, they do not have the Esmeralda even though that it wasn't really banned. Gatot is there. Tingnan natin kung paano aayusin ng Bren Esports yung problema nila dito. Angeling combination. Angeling.
Tignan natin kung magaling. Rhyming schemes, dong. Pero anyway, guys, iniisip ko dito, no? Angela with Cyclops, 2 squishy heroes. Kumbaga, most of the time, that's gonna be a 4v5 kasi the Angela will use his ultimate on the Yuzong or as well most of the time, feeling ko sa Yuzong siya papasok eh. Then, the Ling, ang target niya is gonna be the back lanes, of course. So, that leaves the Cyclops all alone. Kasi si Hit, most of the time, hindi naman siya yung tipo ng tank, or I mean, fighter siya. I mean, tank lang yung role niya, na pwede kanyang tulungan, like, mang-zone eh. Diba? So, that leaves the Cyclops na vulnerable. So, that's where tricky. Yung gusto ko malaman kung how haste pa naman yung gagamit, how he will be able. So most likely, mas aggressive yata ang gagawin dito ng Omega. What do you think, Butters, sa lineup na to?
I feel that the safe way to do this, the safe way to approach this is have a poke composition or poke strategy. Ano ibig sabihin ng poke strategy? It's more on the idea na hindi talaga kayo lumalaban head on. Parang kumukuha lang kayo ng pitas, hinahanap nyo lang kung sino yung mga misposition at yun lang yung tinitake down nyo. And that's it. Hindi pipilit ng laban nandito ng rekta. Siguro pagka dumating yung mid-game at naging okay sa kanila, baka dun pwede silang humarap. Pero Hayes dito, as we all know, this guy just has to position well. Yun lang naman yung kailangan gawin ng Cyclops eh. Huwag siya papahuli ng buhay.
Totoo, wag siya papahuli ng buhay. Pero kung iisipin mo rin dito, in terms of damage, I would definitely lean towards dito sa Omega Esports. Why? Scaling kasi, even itong support na to. Though, Farsa naman, nagiging damage din siya on the later stages of the game. I think, what do you think in terms of this sa dalawa na to, Butters? Itong Cyclops over Farsa, in terms of damage,
you would have to go for Farsa. Just because of the coverage na meron si Farsa. Sabihin natin, yes, mas mataas yung scaling ng damage si Cyclops. Pero that's solely because the reason na single target halos lahat ng skills niya. And pwede naman siya maging AoE. But in a way, kailangan kasi sobrang dikit-dikit na nila nun. And nasa kalaban mo na yun kung gagawin nila. Pero kasi si Farsa kasi ang ginagawa naman niya in terms of damage output, dinidivide niya sa lahat eh.
Saka yung yung single target damage dito ng Omega Esports, sobrang sakit even from the tank itself, of course, dito si Hit. Pero dito na yata yung unang magaganap. Medyo masakit. Kenji, medyo nanganganib. Hindi pa siya level 4 dito, mga tol. Pero dun sa may bandang likod, zone out lang sila ni Hit. That was Lusty on the PNK.
And yeah, you would look at it in a way na Omega dito is finding their groove kahit papano. Kurtz actually punishing Flapsy, si Few. Alam mo, dalawang naglalaban dito sa baba eh.
Oo nga eh. To be honest, ito yung the TZ Brothers na laban eh. Sino bang mas malakas, di ba? Sila Haji C o sila Carl TC? Kung nakita ko nga sa post yun ni Manjin eh. Pick your poison eh.
Pick your poison. Pakiramdam ko pick your Z.
Pick your Z. Pwede naman. Oo. Pero ito na, mga tol. Well, this is a much slower game compared to game number 1 wherein nag-snowball ang Bren Esports and probably mukhang makakakita na tayo talaga ng laban dito in between these two teams.
And I think it's because of the fact din na maganda yung drafting ng gitna ngayon ng side ng Omega. They didn't really put sabihin natin, like kanina, yung mga heroes sila that didn't really have any damage or stunts. Ngayon, may punish sila eh, katulad nito.
Yun na yung punish na yun. Pero nakapag-flicker out pa rin naman doon si Few sa may bandang likod. Pero Lusty, hindi siya magiging maswerte. Pero mukhang nahabol pa nila yung nagte-teleport na Farsa doon sa may backlanes. Pero nandito naman si Rivo just to save the day. Kenji, nawala na yung sinaniban but still gonna be getting out on that skirmish sa may gandang gitna. And I guess Omega Esports did making a very good match dito sa game number 2.
Okay, it's all about setups. Cards dito will try to get away. Dating magkampe. Hinambalos ni Hit yung dating yung kampe.
Totoo. Saka pupunta, nandito pa naman. Buti na lang hindi siya doon namatay. Pero ang mamamatay, Flap TC, still gonna live doon sa may palakol. Grabe yung axe dito ni Hit. No? I mean, the damage from the Hilda, kanina yun din yung naging reason kung bakit sila nag-snowball yung Bren, di ba? Sa game number 1. Kasi they almost had, I think that was Few. Pero dito on game number 2, mas ramdam mo rito si Hit.
The thing is, nung game number 1 kasi is they didn't really have the best setup. I mean, yung Omega doon, they collapsed in the middle lane pa lang. As early as 2 minutes, as early as the first minute of the game, nagkaroon na agad sila ng problema. Ngayon, si Haji, I think this is a much better game for him considering na nakakuha siya ng kill.
Totoo naman. Pero ito, the Feathered Airstrike will be used. But Flap PC, medyo nabura yata siya doon ng Yuzhong. Pero nandito na yung Dragon. Saiha, tinawag na dito. Sa may bandang likod na ko, Carl TC medyo nanganganib. But the turtle has been stealed by Carl TC. Pero Rebo, Avatar of the Guardian, just to get out. Pero sabi dito ni GC, hindi kita patatakasin. Dong into the backlanes. May labang nagaganap. Haze, buburahin muna dito ni Carl TC. And that's gonna be it, mga kaibigan. That's a 1-for-1 exchange. Tingin ko, lumamang doon ng Bren Esports just by having that turtle.
This is Kartzi saying hi. Sa mga dati niyang mga teammates.
Totoo.
Kamusta, Kenji? Kamusta, Haji? Kamusta, Kenji? Kamusta, Haze?
Kamusta na kayo, tol?
Kamusta na kayo, tol? Eto ako. Ito yung pinag-practicean ko ng sobrang tagal.
Grabe. Grabe. Carl TC's performance dito, I mean, from game number 1, dala pa rin dito from game number 2. Something talaga to note dito. Pero the Feather Airstrike will be there just to zone out the rest of Omega Esports. Carl TC, still, grabe yung laban. Well, it's still gonna be a back and forth, mga kaibigan. 50-50 pa lang. I mean, in terms of goal, 200 lang ang difference. Pero ito, flicker out from Hit, and takas na siya dito. Now, we're already heading into the mid-game, Butters.
Alam mo, going into the mid-game, I would say that Bren Esports has a certain amount of lead in terms of the map control na pinapakita nila, objective control. Kasi tinan mo, kung yung ginagawa dito ni Lance, na yung sa may bottom, kinukuha niya lang yung mga jungle monsters dito ng side ng Omega. And Omega doesn't really have an answer to that. Kung sino yung nawalan ng turret sa baba, sila pa yung may lakas ng loob mag-invade dun sa kabila.
Oo nga eh.
It rhymes.
It really rhymes. Pero yun nga, like what Butter said kasi, on the early stages of the game kasi, the mid lane is yung pinaka-importante aside from the side lane. Pero yun nga, bakit ganon yung nangyari? Sila pa nga yung mas nagiging aggressive. Look at the damage. Feather Airstrike. I don't think na mamamatay dito si Curry TC. Nag-aabang doon si Hit sa may bandang likod. Dito lumalamang ang ang Bren Esports, no, Butters. Yung tipong lipad-lipad lang nung Farsa. Pagpunta siya top lane, pagka merong laban sa gitna, doon naman ako sa gitna. Yung mobility itself ng isang Farsa and the damage na binibigay ng ulti niya.
Pero alam mo na naman dito, priority ng ulti na binibigay sa kanya, Haji nalaglag. Nalaglag sa bakuran. Anong ginagawa mo?
Nahulog pa nga doon. Pero yun na nga, yung turtle mawawala. Kasama na doon ang buhay. Doon ni Hit, may sunod pang laban. Mag-isa dito, Curtis, doon nakasanib sa kanya dito yung Angela. I don't think nakakayanin doon sa may bandang likod. That's Flap TC zoning out. Napilitan siya mag-flicker out. Masyado ka na yatang malalim, Uranus. Pero the damage will not be enough. Curtis, kalaban si Carl TZ. Grabe naman tong laban na to. Dito tayo matututo talagang mag-rhyme no? Puro Z kasi lahat ng mabibitaw mong salita
Alam mo, Rob, hindi ko naman masisisi. Yung Omega dito kung bakit nagkakaroon talaga sila ng problema. Look at Popol dito and look at Lusty and Rebo, yung performance sila dito on how they actually go in dito sa mapa ng kalaban. D-phase check, Rebo punishes a lot of the pick-offs na ginagawa ng Omega. Kaya hindi mo din masasabi na totally panalo yung Omega kapag nakakuha sila ng kills. Kasi the mere fact na nandun si Rebo para mag-clean up para sa team niya, napakalaking bagay nun.
Malaki talagang bagay. I mean, yung in terms of minion wave clear talaga, laging nauunahan ng Bren Esports dito ang Omega.
Oy! Tinamaan ng...
Grabe.
Tinamaan ng cursed helmet.
Akalain mo yon. Pero dito, yung Dragon ni Kurt TZ, sino nga kaya? Gaya mo nasabi na may magsisisi. Yun na nga, dito sa may bandang likod, Flap TC pa din. Medyo sino-zone out the rest of the Omega Esports, mga kaibigan. Unti-unti na naman na kinukuha ng Bren Esports ang mapa sa Omega Esports.
Dalawa sa kanila ang may cursed helmet, if I'm not mistaken. Looking at the aura sa baba nila. And mind you, meron din dito si Lusty, kung hindi ako nagkakamali. And sa totoo lang, si Popol din meron.
Oo nga, no?
So dalawa yan. So as long as nakalapit dyan, yung mga kalaban, there is a negation.
Labanan pala to ng ng first helmet, tol.
Tinan mo, kumuha na nga din si Heath.
Oo,
Nakasama
nainggit, sabi niya,
pre, uso uso to
Uso to. Ito,
Pwede.
this is the item of the, the meta ngayon, sa 10 hero ban. Kuha nga tayong curse helmet.
And to be honest, it's a good item for both of the teams.
Yes, definitely.
There are two things that you should consider kapag kukuha ka ng curse helmet. It's more on the idea na hindi, yung kay Popol pala, yung puso pa lang, yung molten heart. Yung molten heart pa lang. So, umangat dito si Gatot. Well, Gatot is still Gatot. Kumbaga siya core siya.
To be honest, just to butt in, sorry. Mahilig si Lusty sa ganyang klase ng mga build. Yung, alam mo yung kinukuha niya lang yung ingredient. Parang naalala ko siya dati sa Hylos. Kinukuha niya lang yung bilog na kulay blue. I forgot the name. Doon sa Clock of Destiny. Tapos kukunin niya yung Molten Core lang.
Yung Elegant Gem.
Oo, yung Elegant Gem. Ganon mag-item build si Lusty. Pero Kenji dito mabubura from the side of Mega Esports. Wow. Bren Esports looking very strong dito sa ating patch ng 10 hero ban, mga kaibigan.
Paano ba pinapalambot ang meat?
Pinapakuluan?
Pinapakuluan? Ano pa ginagawa? Pinapalo-palo.
Oo.
Yan yung ginagawa nila ngayon. Pinapalo-palo talaga nila dito.
Oo, grabe yung pagpalo. May kasama dong ibon sa likod. Courtesy dito, bin zone out na naman dito by Bren Esports. Was that Odil?
Si Lemonat.
Si Lemon. Okay, oo. Tinitignan sino ba yung nandun. Lagi ko siyang nakikita Pero to, the zone out coming from the avatar of the Guardian just to show away the rest of Omega Esports, mga kaibigan. Habol sila. Gitna dito, basag na. He's still will not live another day doon, mga kaibigan. 2-man down para sa side ng Omega Esports. And now, Bren Esports dito, having a complete lead sa laban na to, Butters.
Clearly, Rob, nakikita naman natin dito kahit pumikit ka pa. At nakikinig mo lang ngayon yung siege na ginagawa ng Bren Esports, you would know that they're in the lead. Pero the thing is, may magagawa pa ba dito yung Omega? I think this is a really gargantuan task para sa side nila. Pero still, Bren Esports dito, hindi na sila magkakamali They're just really in it to win it.
Totoo yun. They're really in it to win it because dito si Heat medyo mababack out and yan, ubus na lahat ang tier 3 turrets dito ng Bren Esports. Still, they're respecting dito Omega PH on this well, they still can wait naman. Nandito pa naman yung Lord. And this makes going back dun sa drafting board na that's the reason why they are willing to give the Yuzhong. Because the Farsa, it's much worth it. Diba? Kasi kita-kita natin dito, though walang kill dito yung Farsa, nakikita mo kung ano yung gamit ng yung support nila to in terms of being a utility on the whole team. Talagang even pag zone out dun sa the rest Pero dito, looks like Haji doing a Hail Mary play para manakaw dito ang Lord para sa side ng Bren Esports. Ang tanong, magiging successful kaya dito si Haji? Wala na siya halos buhay.
Ito yung tinatawag natin, they're pretty much aware of it at this point. Haji, nahuli siya dun sa may likod, pero would it really matter? Yes, it will. Cardzi! Minute to win it. Pero ito na nga, mga kaibigan, Courtesy might be going down as well sa kamay ni Carl TZ. Few getting a kill doon sa may backlane, and this might be it. A wipeout for the side of Omega Esports. And that, of course, the teleportation signature ng Bren Esports will still be there because they already won